Howdy everyone, y'all must be Voltage. It's been a few days since I've last recorded a video, and, well, I'm back to feeling good again, luckily. Also, what the fuck is happening? There we go, now the save is completed. Didn't know what was happening there. But also, I've actually noticed, I've been getting quite a few views on my videos for a while. I have actually been noticing that, surprisingly. Ever since my Battlecast video from 3 weeks ago, I've had 67, 44, 83, minus one of the PMD videos because I only had 4 views. But my next Battlecast video had 40 views, 14, 26, 13, 30. Thank you guys for the support, honestly. I really appreciate this. I'm kind of surprised that I'm getting so much support in my videos recently. And I have been noticing, I just don't really mention those in my videos often. This is... We're back to where we belong in the past. Irk. I'm happy in this world, like all the color and that kind of stuff here, because in the videos I was doing recently, honestly, they were a bit dreary. What, Voltage? Where? You're back on the beach. Isn't this? I met you, Voltage. It's like that beach, so that means, could it be? No, it isn't. We're in the past. We made it back to our world. Yes, we made it, Voltage. Oh, if only it was that simple. Hey, Grovile. Look, we made it back home. Back to our world. So we did that. We made it through. Back to this world. Yes, this is where I met Voltage. Let's see. Right by the rocks. It was right here. This is where I found Voltage out cold. So that's what happened. That trip through time sent me into the eastern forest, and Voltage and I both reached our world far away from each other then. Oh, that's right. There's a lot I don't understand, like the whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? Not here, probably. This is not a good space to do it. Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It will be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I am a wanted outlaw in this world. After I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What to do? Oh, I know. There's a good place, but it will involve going through Treeshroud. Excuse me. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. Blech. I'm still recovering from my cold that I had a few days ago. Exploration for edition? Especially the Team Charm mission, finally. Yep, here comes Team Charm. Cool. Took long for this to unlock. Lastly, after Grovile goes to the future again, to unlock Grovile's special mission. No. Just no. I already did it once. Because eventually I will do the special missions, but I plan on doing the entire full game first, and then I will do the special missions afterwards, I think. But they might take a few videos to complete each one. And I still want to do the post-game as well, like most of the post-game. The cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yes, I think the name comes from the fact that the cliff itself is the shape of a Pokemon named Sharpedo. If I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Good hiding spot for a base, honestly, Charmander. Well, Rex. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go ahead in. Honestly, it's a bit of a sad place to live by yourself. He didn't even have a bed for himself here either. Wow, I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Phew. I'm glad no one's wrecked the place. That's proof that for how little notice this place attracts. Maybe better if we stay here for the time being. Agreed. Ugh. This is gonna be fully a cutscene story, probably, this video. After that, I hope I can go to the forest, what it's called? Treeshroud Forest, there we go. But voltage. I never expected you to be the very same voltage. Well, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Voltage and I, we were jointly investigating the plant's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human paired together. Yeah. And Voltage had or has a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the plant's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the Dimensional Scream, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability can't not be triggered. A trusted partner. That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers tied to the place where the time gears were hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. Wait a second, you said that he has to have a trusted partner nearby for the Dimensional Scream to work. But the Dimensional Scream was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show you how much you two trusted each other from the start? When you put it like that, it's a little embarrassing. In addition to Voltage developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Rex, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps Voltage grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, there's another thing I don't understand. Is the Dimensional Scream triggered in response to only time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The Dimensional Scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Listen, Voltage, do you remember that time we went off near Drowsy? And during our first expedition? Well, like exploration? And there were other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with the time gears. But even in places like that, the Dimensional Scream was triggered. Sometimes it wasn't it? Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. The Dimensional Scream was never triggered by places that had no ties to the time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the Dimensional Scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the Dimensional Scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to the time gears. Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time, when we were in the future. I don't need to explain this part. I don't need to, honestly. Because this part's not really that important. So I'm not going to reread it again. I've already read it in the past. I guess I'm not fully recovered yet, but I still need a video for today because it's been 3 days since my last video, which was a 3-minute video, so I really need another video then badly. And I'd rather make it a longer one. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time we were in the future because we were in a place that wasn't tied to the time gears. Maybe that's why my Dimensional Scream failed to work. Maybe Gov was right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my Dimensional Scream ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the plant's paralysis. We used the Dimensional Scream ability to identify the locations of the time gears in your world, which while we were in the future. That's it. Here. The time gear is here. Treeshroud Forest. Crystal Cave. Place the dropped stone and ground on his heart. It lifts the fog. Time Travel Lake. All these places had a time gear. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world in your future to this world. However, this started the very beginning of the game. That's me and Grovile talking. That's me getting separated from Grovile. Because I was attacked when it happened. When you go to the when you're going to the travel going to the past. We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus Voltage and I became separated. For some reason Voltage got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon. I can only guess that it had to do with something with our accident while traveling in time. I came from the future, and not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the past paralysis. I don't know, it seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel right somehow. Feel real somehow. So Voltage, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you. You're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you have lost your memory, you're still you, and none of that alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Voltage, I'm glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are we going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region when time gear is removed, but you're sure that it will only be temporary. That's right, as soon as the time gears are set in place in Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you too, Grovile. Taking a time gear will badly affect the Pokemon that live in the area, but we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour is late. We're also exhausted from our running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. I can still keep going till I get to Treeshroud Forest, I think. I hope. I just hope I can keep going that long. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, Charmander's already gone. Well, Rex is. Rex isn't here. Maybe outside? What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yes, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir? No, that's not it. Sure, finding out that we were being deceived came as a real shock. But hearing your story earlier, Grovile, it really drove me home when Dusknoir said in the future was really true. And it made me realize that Voltage really did come from the future. I was mulling over things like that. Hey, look, Grovile. Sunlight. It's sunrise. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think the sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, aren't they? And they're precious. All I'd ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it, it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from the future of darkness. There is only one thing that I wanted to ask of you, Rex. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. He didn't give up. But when it all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Voltage stood by me. Voltage? Take a look at this. This, what could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed in it. I've never seen anything like it, but this pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. I have had this dream one day, solving the mystery behind this fragment, but I was such a coward. I couldn't work up the courage to go to the guild and apply as an apprentice. It was then that I met Voltage. Voltage. He put his strength in me. I helped him stay strong. Yes, Voltage was always there to cheer me up. And I remember beating the crap out of this boss. Brick breaking, well, focus punch and dig are broken. It all gave me courage. With Voltage, I feel like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright, I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, Voltage has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for Voltage as a friend, you Rex also feel that same way about Voltage. Voltage is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yes. Yeah, don't forget your relic fragment, Rex. I'm just really happy with this team that I have. Alright. It's agreed that we will collect all the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake would be the closest, I guess. How about Treeshroud Forest? That was where I got my first time gear. The last time. Where is that? Here. It's a little farther from here, but there is no one like Yuxi guarding this time gear. Oh, great. If we were to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a concern here, right? Exactly. I'm really happy playing this game again. I haven't played in about 2 weeks. That is right. Yeah, the last video I did this was 11 days ago, but I actually played the game about 2 weeks ago when I did that video. That's where we are going. On a Treeshroud Forest. Let's go. I'm gonna probably cut the video here. This is it. This is the entrance to Treeshroud Forest. I'm gonna finish this cutscene stuff and I'll do it. Oh? What is it, Robo? The atmosphere here somehow feels different than last time. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. I'm gonna call this video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to if you're new. Bye bye!